Oh, good morning. Good morning. Oh my god, the deer are right up against my wall. Oh my god, the deer are right there. That is maybe the closest I've had it. Is there any more? Is there just the one? I think there's just the one. I want to go outside, but I'm definitely gonna scare it, so... I mean, I need to go outside anyway at some point, so I might not... I won't do it just now, even though I really want to, but... The deer make me so happy. I just love them. I love just this little quiet corner that I live in. It's just so peaceful, and I just... Waking up to deer in my garden or in the field next to my house are just so cozy. Today is the 4th of October. No, it's not. I'm going back in time. Today is the 4th of December. 21 days. And so far I've only got one Christmas present. Yay! I have no idea when I'm actually going to get the chance. I'm very much I like to see things in person and be like, right, I've bought this for this person and this for this person. I like to just see things in the shop. I don't really like doing online shopping. I've never been much of an online shopper. So the idea, the thought of having to get all organised in time is a bit stressful. I swear, since my friend stayed over at the weekend, I have kept the duvet on the sofa and I just keep cuddling into it every night. It's just so cozy through here. I can't help myself. But I really need to get my house put back together. Honest to goodness. So last night I read a bit of Catch Your Death. I read about 50 pages because I read from 100 to about 150. I'm a little... I don't know how to describe it. It's not what I thought it was going to be, if you know what I mean. The characters are well written, to be fair. They are fine. There's nothing wrong with them. I think I'm just a little bit like... It's not as good as This Book Kills. I think I immediately just took to that one so much quicker. This one, I'm struggling a little bit. I don't know, maybe I think my problem is I've just hyped it up way too much, being like, oh my god, I love This Book Kills. I'm gonna love this book. And it's obviously, it is different. So I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm nearly halfway through. I seem to just be reading a lot slower now. Like, if I want to get anywhere close to my reading goal, I'm going to need to start speeding up. I'm going to need to get to the point. I either keep reading these ones or listen to that hour-long epilogue of The Duke and I. I'm really not. I'm really... An epilogue to me should be 2 to 3 pages, you know? Like, here's 3 months later, we're all living happily ever after, good day. Why is the narration an hour long? And that's not including any acknowledgements or credits. This is just the epilogue. Like, dear God, what could possibly be happening at the epilogue of the book? But anyway, I still stand by what I said in that I didn't like The Duke and I. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way the characters were. I think they've been adapted really well to the TV show. I think the source material, like, yeah, the family, they have names. But I definitely think everything was given a much bigger role in the TV show and it was expanded on really well compared to what the actual source material is. No offense to Julia Quinn, but at the end of the day, girl, you try to downplay an assault from a wife to a husband like that. That was not cool. That was not okay. We can't just dismiss this and have it be that we just moved on from that. Like that as well. I still think, what did I say I wanted to give that book? 2 stars? I don't know. I actually don't remember what I said last night. I can't get this shoe on. Usually my go-to, if a book's just like okay, is 3 stars. But this book is low-key problematic. It is problematic. I don't like that. I feel like this is the first time I have, because I don't read a lot of romance, this is the first time I've read a book where something problematic to this nature has happened, and it's all just, we're in love. We're in love, so it's all okay. And I'm like, it's not okay what you did and what you did to your man, and what your man was sort of doing to you. Like he made his boundaries pretty clear. He didn't want to have kids. Well, he said he couldn't have kids, which I think that is partly his problem, was that he told her he couldn't have kids. And that upset her to then find out that actually it's not that you can't have kids, it's that you won't. Which is like fair, because those are two different things, in my opinion. How and ever, does that then give you an excuse to have your wicked way with your drunk husband? I do not believe so, but like I said, I also did not like the way he was going on. And I know it is very with the times of him being all, I own you, Daphne. I own you. You are my wife. I own you and all that. I can do what I want kind of thing. It was like, no sir. Not in this house. So on that note, I don't believe I will be reading any more from the Bridgerton series, as maybe they get better. I think book 2 is Anthony and Kate's, and I loved that season. But honestly, I don't want, this is going to sound silly, I don't want the book to ruin it for me. Because no offense to the book, but the show was better. Was way better. Maybe it didn't help that I was listening to it as an audiobook, and having a woman narrate this audiobook, and you can tell, I mean, I don't want to insult her because I don't know how old she is, but you could tell she wasn't young. Well, obviously Daphne is supposed to be like, I don't know how old she is, like 20 maybe? I don't remember how old Daphne is, but it's very obvious that she's not a little girl. Oh, Daphne's not a little girl either, but she's not a young girl. And she's definitely not a man. So for her to, when she was narrating it, and narrating even like the little spicy scenes, the spicy scenes weren't even that good. Maybe I kind of zoned out because of the fact it was being narrated to me by a woman. I was just like, but I definitely don't think I'm going to continue on with the Bridgerton series. I gave it a go. I listened to it and I didn't like it. So I say we just call it a day at that. I gave it a go. I will stick with the TV show. Season 4 is coming out this year? Well, not this year. Next year. Is it January it's coming out? I hope so. I'm quite excited. Although season 2 is a little bit of a letdown. But anywho, so I'm quite disappointed. I still stand by that I think I do enjoy Regency and historical romance over modern day. But I think that's maybe because unless it's crime and mystery, I'm not a big modern day reader. Take me to the past.
Better. Sometimes you can't see the stops until you're in the dark. I promise you.
What are you watching?
You will look back at this moment.
What do you see?
Well, and I know it's hard to hear that right now.
of the bullet that missed. I am past the 100-page mark. I'm at 110. How long is this book, actually? Oh my god. Why does a book do this, where you've just got like so many blank pages? Okay. 400. Oh my god, the acknowledgements are so long. 408 pages. So I have 300 to go. Less than 300. I never even wear these. Why did I buy them? It's so dumb. So I am having the same thoughts with this book that I had with the other two, in that I'm not a big fan of his writing style, and it really sucks because I feel like as a presenter, as a personality on TV, I like Richard Osman. So I'm disappointed that I always thought I would like his books. I thought they would be good, but I just think they're not for me. Why is every book I read not for me? Why do I always find faults with literally everything? I swear, am I just too critical? Is it me? Am I the problem? Is it me? Am I the drama? I think I am. There's a lot of things that I struggle with. Dialogue, but that's a big thing with me. I am very iffy with dialogue. I need dialogue to be believable. I need it to be like, I can picture this as a real life conversation. People need to talk like they would in the real world. A big thing I've always found though with his books is that he uses names. This sounds so silly. He uses names so often, and I feel like for me personally, it always interrupts the flow. I think the only times I really need one character A to use character B's name in dialogue is if there's other people present and they're trying to address them personally, because a lot of the times I'm quite good at distinguishing between it's A, it's B, it's A, it's B, it's A, it's B. I don't need it to be A said, B said, A said, B said. It can just say he said, she said. It can say he said. I know who's talking. I am smart. Give me more credit, please. I do understand. I know who's talking. I don't need names to be used so much. These are just little nitpicky things. It's a preference. I'm just being nitpicky. I always struggled with his characters in the first book. In the second book, I'm struggling again. One of the characters, Elizabeth, is supposed to be, so the main characters in the Thursday Murder Club are all in a retirement village. So they are all old age pensioners. They are OAPs. One of the characters, Elizabeth, was a spy back in the day. And while I thought I would enjoy a character like this, like a character who's got connections, who can be like, we're in a situation right now, but don't worry because I have a contact, or I have somebody that knows this, I have somebody that knows that. Normally, I would maybe enjoy a character like that, but for some reason in these books, I think I just always find the character of Elizabeth just a little bit patronizing. Like, it's like they're in a situation and she's just like, I'm not worried because I know people from MI6. I know people that can do this. I know people broke the law, killed somebody. Don't worry, I have our backs. I killed people before. And I don't know why, but it just, I don't like it. It kind of rubs me up the wrong way. I don't care for Elizabeth's character. I do find Joyce a little bit annoying. All the multiple POVs, every single character in the book needs a POV, and I'm done with it. Like, even the villains are getting POVs, and I'm just like, why? I don't need this. I don't need a multiple POV book. I love a multiple POV if it centers around the main characters. So if it was just the 4 from the Thursday Murder Club, that's enough for me. That's enough. This book, right now, we have got the 4 members of the Thursday Murder Club, a guy called Bogdan, who I don't even remember what he did in the other books, Donna, Chris, Mike, Connie, that says at 9, another guy who's called Victor, that's 10. We're at 10 POVs right now. 10 POVs. I'm only 100 pages in. I'm this much into a book this size. What do you mean that there's 10 POVs? what? And it's not even that it's hard to keep track of. It's really not. Like, I'm not that slow. But I'm just like, why do we need everyone and their mum's perspective? I don't need all this. I really don't. And I think another thing that's getting me is some of the characters were in the last books. So for example, the two police officers were. Bogdan definitely has been. I'm sure we saw him in the first book. Definitely saw him in the second. And then the character of Connie, who's currently in prison. And she's in prison because of the Thursday Murder Club. But I can't for the life of me remember what happened in the last book. And God help me, this book is not telling me. This book does not want to tell me what happened in the last book. And I get that, because sometimes if you're reading a book in a series, so, you know, a mystery series, you tend to find you can read them in any order. You could read any of them. They tend not to spoil the mystery that happened in the previous book, so they won't tell you anything about it. But they tend to give you a good bit of context to, like, little flashbacks if there was key moments. I can't remember anything that happened in the last two books. It's been so long since I read them. So some information, like, they're talking about diamonds and how the Thursday Murder Club set up people. I don't even know where the diamonds are right now. I don't remember what happened. I remember something going down on a pier. I think I remember people dying and something about diamonds. Where are the diamonds? I don't know. I don't remember anything. So a little bit of context if you're going to bring your villain from the last book into this book and she's got an agenda, at least tell me why. At least refresh my memory and tell me what they did to her, because I can't remember. And I'm not about to read the other book again to remind myself. But yeah, so other than that, 100 pages in, 111 pages actually, so that's nice. I'm literally just getting ready for bed and I'm gonna have a wee early night. I'm gonna do some editing because I'm trying to get caught up with all my footage. And yeah, maybe do some reading. This towel is so fluffy. Maybe do some more reading from bed. So I am also reading Catch Your Death, which I'm enjoying a bit more. I'm not enjoying it the same as This Book Kills, sadly, which is a shame because I absolutely love This Book Kills. So that's a bummer, but hey ho, it's still good and we'll see how it all pans out and what happens. So yeah, so I'm having a little cute early night, and then tomorrow is my mum's birthday, so I am heading down to see her and visit her. So I'm just going to spend the day at my parents' house and have a lazy day, so it'll be nice to be off work. And then it's Saturday again. What the hell? Like, I need to get on with my Christmas shopping. I've bought one gift so far. I really need to start making progress, getting stuff done, because what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Tomorrow's going to be 20 days until Christmas and I have one gift so far. Like, that is not happening. I'm so unorganized. I have so much to do. I'm thinking I'll take a shopping trip next week, but I don't know yet. I'm not really an online shopper. I am more of a I like to see it in person kind of gal. So yeah, so that is my plan for this evening. I'm just, honestly, the more I read, the more I rage. Like, why am I like this?